One of the most common questions I have been getting these days is, Marni, how do I avoid looking needy around the women I like? I can't just tell them I want them, right? That's gonna make me look needy. Most of the time when I hear something like this come out of a man's mouth, all I can think is, who the hell told you this? So many guys think expressing their wants to a woman is creepy and needy and wussy. And again, I don't know who shoved this message into your brain, because the truth is, it is 100% the opposite. Expressing your wants in life and to a woman in a confident way is bold, masculine, and sexy. That's why in this video, I'm gonna show you 2 very simple ways to express your wants to women so that you are never seen as needy or creepy again. These 2 little methods might surprise you, since they're quite different from the typical advice out there, especially for men, and they don't involve playing games, hiding your intentions, or anything that feels inauthentic or fake. Plus, if you follow these simple methods exactly how it's meant to be done, which I'll show you how to do in this video, you're going to get everything you've ever wanted with women and more. Especially a clear answer. It's truly powerful and can change your dating life forever. So pay attention, and I want you to watch till the very end. And this might be, I think it is, the most important piece of dating advice that you've ever received. So keep watching. I'm Marni, and from here on out, I am going to be your very own personal wing girl. And every week, I'm gonna give you the no BS insider information about what women really want versus what they say they want, plus instantly effective methods to win over any girl you like. So hit that subscribe button now so you never miss a video. Let's get started. So first of all, before we discuss how to not be needy, you need to understand where the main part of neediness actually comes from. This is something most men never realize, but all needy behavior stems from hiding or suppressing your desires. Meaning, the more you try to hide your needs or desires, the more needy you become because you're suppressing it. For example, let's say that you like a woman and you really want to date her, you want to sleep with her, whatever. In that case, you'll see that the more that you hide that desire, the desire to take her out on a date, sleep with her, be with her, whatever, the more needy your behavior is gonna get because you're suppressing it and you're sitting on it. You'll tend to text her more often, call her too much, be super available to her, and think about her all the time, and so on. In fact, even if you try to divert your mind with other activities or focus on other things in your life, you might still slip up at times and act needy around that woman again, which obviously means the ultimate secret to not be needy is actually expressing your desires. There is not a better way. But of course, most men are scared to do that because they're afraid of what it might say about them. And it's not your fault. Since your childhood, you have been trained not to ask others for what you want, not to express yourself because it's not polite, or that might put too much pressure on the other person and reveal your true feelings and burden them. And yes, the truth is, if you express what you want in the wrong way, you might put too much pressure on someone and drive them away. But the act of expressing what you want, your desires, your needs, is never impolite. In fact, the truth is that expressing your wants is the most masculine thing that you can do. And all you have to do is communicate them in the right way. And in my opinion, there are 2 ways which are absolutely perfect. So these are the 2 methods you should use with women to express what you want. So method number 1 is the playful approach, if you don't really want to be that serious about it. As the name suggests, this is where you express what you want in a lighthearted, non-serious manner, but a true, honest manner. So you use humor and playfulness to communicate your wants. So going back to that earlier example where you want to ask a woman out or more, you could do that by saying something like, hey, I just discovered a cool new pub in my area or a lounge in my area, whatever. Let's go there Saturday and have a dance off. I bet you'll be blown away by my amazing moves. So see how lighthearted and fun that is? But it's clear. Let's take another example. So let's say you're on a date with a woman and it's going well, she's clearly into you, and you want to kiss her. What do? Well, you could move close to her, look into her eyes, and say in a sarcastic tone, you know, I generally never do this until like the 11th date, but I think I have to kiss you right now. So most likely she's gonna giggle after hearing this if she's into you, and you can go in for that kiss, you'll kiss together. So last example. So let's say a woman you've been texting has gone cold on you and you wanna revive the conversation. So something can happen between the 2 of you, or potentially it could happen. You could hit her up with a text that says, oh my God, you've been kidnapped, haven't you? I suspected this, but don't worry. Tell them I'll pay your ransom. You are going to be fine. This message is fun and playful and it's going to get her to respond. It's better than a question mark or, hi, I just want to check in again. It subtly and playfully communicates that you want to talk to her. And that is the whole point of this method. It expresses exactly what you want to. You're letting those intentions come out, but in a very subtle and fun way that for you might feel safer. Most girls are going to love it when you do this. It's fun, it's playful. Who doesn't want to engage in that? And it has no hint of desperation and doesn't put anyone under pressure. But of course, this isn't the only approach you can use. Like I said, there's another amazing way to communicate your wants and needs. But before I get to that, because it's my favorite one and one that I think you should be using, I have a favor to ask. Please give this video a thumbs up if you are enjoying it. It will help my channel grow and help more guys like you get the information they need. So take a second, hit that like button, subscribe button, and I appreciate it. All right, moving on to the next method, which is number 2, the direct approach. This one is super simple, but extremely powerful. And it is the one that I recommend the most. I love straightforward communication. All you have to do is say what you want to a girl in a calm and direct manner. For example, if you want to date a woman, you tell her so. You tell her in a calm and candid way, I want to take you out for some drinks and dancing this Saturday. There's a new place in my area that I think you'll really love. See? Clear, direct, and bold. If you're on a date with a girl, things are going well, and you want to kiss her, you can move in close to her, look her in the eyes, and tell her, you look amazing. I really want to kiss you right now. Pause for a second to build that tension just a little bit more. Then just go for it, because she's going to be going for it too, and it is so sexy. If my man said that to me, I would be putty in his hands. Just even thinking about it is giving me that like excited, tingly feeling. This direct or candid approach is a huge turn on for most women. It's hard to say no to because it shows that you're a bold and assertive man. Assertiveness at its core is all about candid communication. Being assertive means expressing your needs and wants and pursuing your own ends without hesitation, and it's crazy attractive to women. Case in point, look at the lead male characters in erotic fiction like 50 Shades of Grey. I know we're going back to the old days, but women go crazy over guys like Christian Grey. And the number one reason is because he and characters like him are made to be bold and assertive. The writers know that displays of assertiveness is a major turn on for women. And if they have that in their stories, millions of women would want to see or read it. And the only caveat is when expressing your wants in this direct way, your tone of voice and body language needs to be calm and unwavering. You need to speak, like I am now, in a firm and candid way. Most men, when trying to be direct, show a lot of nervousness in their delivery, and I get that. They fidget, use words like and speak in a tone of voice, which is a big mistake because that'll almost always make the girl reject your request, which is no good. You know, it can still get the point across, but it's not as good because it makes you come across as weak and passive instead of assertive. And you can practice being assertive on your own before you actually deliver these statements. I actually suggest to most of my clients to go in front of the mirror and just practice saying the things you want with the facial expressions that you want so that in your body, you remember how to be bold and assertive. Now you might ask, okay, Marni, let's say I get it all right. Let's say I use the playful approach to perfection or the direct approach with the right delivery. What if the woman still does not comply or respond? Well, then you walk away with a smile on your face because you expressed your wants, she expressed hers. That's it. It really is as simple as that. Why waste any time on a woman who cannot meet your needs and wants? It's a losing game. Instead, you can move on to someone better, someone who will give you what you want. And trust me, there are many who will, especially if you start carrying yourself this way. You've got way more options than you think you do. And again, when you start carrying yourself this way, you will have more options. The way to turn those options into real romantic relationships and like sexual encounters is to know how to spark chemistry with a woman, or in other words, to know how to make a woman feel drawn to you in the first place. And if that's something you'd want to know more about, you should click the link in the description box below and check out the F formula. The F formula is a super simple 3-step method to spark instant chemistry with women, even the ones you think are out of your league. It shows you how to overload a woman's mind with raw sexual attraction and make her want to chase you. In just 3 easy steps. Yes, 3 very easy steps. If you want a beautiful girlfriend, a lover, or a wife fast, or even if you want to win back a girl who lost interest in you, the F formula can make it happen almost effortlessly. Over 50,000 men have now used this formula for dates, to attract gorgeous women, to get the girl they want, the type of women that most men only fantasize about. And there's no reason why it can't do the same for you. So click the link in the description below and you can find out more about the F formula right now. I made a video about how to use it, how to do it, what it entails. You're gonna love it. Thanks for watching this video and I will see you again next week.